Hello. Activate. That. Good to see you too, Lux. Give me just a moment. What am I looking for? I think this is what I was looking for. Am I missing something? No, I guess I'm not. Okay. All right, how's it going, guys? The indeed. It is a the kind of day for sure. It's Saturday for me. I'm happy it's the weekend, even though it doesn't really affect my schedule all that much. It still feels better, you know what I mean? Playing Minecraft on my Switch right now. Oh, Audia. Is Minecraft on Switch Bedrock Edition or Java? I would guess it would be Bedrock, right? Or is it like its own version? Did they recode it one more time for Switch? There we go. Zoop. Zoop. DJ, opinions on flood maps. Flooding is bad. Next question. Oh, whoops. I ain't trying to subscribe to your shit. Trying to play the game. Bedrock, word. I don't think I've ever actually played Bedrock Edition Minecraft. Legacy was on Switch, but was removed after just a few days. Why'd they do that? Present, past, no, probably not. Present, past, perfect. Actually, hold on. These could be tenses in speech, but I don't see a fourth one. Infinitive? Yeah, infinitive is a part of speech. Present, past, perfect, and infinitive tense. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it might be that. No, okay, that was the bait. Very well. That's the bait. Great, excused, excused and late and present. These could also be what you might mark on roll call, right? You could be excused, you could be late, you can be absent, or you can be present. That's the one they want. Background, past, history, and I don't know if audits really makes sense there. Hello, how's it going? Few. I mean, that's an exclamation one could make. Doesn't life fit there? I suppose so. Should I miss the Wordle? Nah, we haven't gotten to the Wordle yet. It is next. It is next. Infinitive. Minion. Few, solid, perfect, great, and few? Are these the hold on, are these the possible like they give you like a rating when you win the Wordle, don't they? Or like when you win the connections? This is like I'm going to see one of these when I finish the connections. This is some meta shit. Commentary about your connections results. Yeah. You haven't finished Averill yet, I assume? I did. He might disagree. But I did finish it. I might have broken it a little bit according to him, but I did finish it. DJ, are you still real? Yes. Today is not the day you get me on that one. I'm a well-trained AI. All right. What's our wordle today? Slate. Slate. Awake. How'd you break it? Okay, so I got around to the beginning with the portal with the laser cube thing set up, and when I spot when I set the portal to like fire the laser to drop the cube, normally you don't have enough time to get over to the cube. So you gotta like already be there or have the portal thingy going through. Never mind. But I managed to like press the button a whole bunch of times in a row, and it like queued up a bunch of them to drop, and I could just run over while the previous one was falling, and then another one would drop, and I could just catch it. We got the A and the E in place. John's. I don't think it's John's. Hold on, it actually could still be awake. It could be awake. Um, uh, uh, uh. You know what? Just for the memes, I'm gonna put in awake. Lunar, I don't know. I'm watching you, Lunar. Okay, let's I also need to start playing some music for us here. I'm too good, what can I say? All right, all right. Now, how am I supposed to live up to that? Um, you know, one of these days it's gonna be Mongolia. It was not today, but one of these days it will be. All right, we're gonna go over to what's really far away from that, but not like super far away from that. Let's go with somewhere in Africa. What am I feeling? Feeling Sudan today. Let's go with Sudan. Now, it's still 2,500 away in Sudan. Okay. So maybe we're up in Europe then. The Czech Republic, Czechia. Czechia is cooler. Okay. So maybe we're not up there because that's quite far away. If these two are far away, and this one's closer, maybe we are down here. Maybe we're in like Lesotho? Lesotho, I think that's how that's spelled. No, but we're 2,400 away in Lesotho. Where could we be? Hold on. Czechia is closer than Mongolia, so we can't go too far this way, or else Mongolia would be closer. Maybe we are right in the middle here. Maybe we're around here. Madagascar. Is that 2,400? Do you think that's 2,400? That feels like it's I don't know, feels like that's less than 2,400, but I'll go with Madagascar. Madagascar is pretty close. Oh, is this another one of these stupid fucking island nations over here? No, it can't. No, it can't be that though. What's right here? I don't know what the country is like right around here. Like up here or like right here. Maybe there's a small one like right here that would work. Mozambique. Mozambique. 300 away with Mozambique. So maybe just No, but Lesotho is closer than Sudan. Maybe like right here. Seychelles. I feel like wasn't this the answer recently? Seychelles is still fairly close. I can't really tell what. It's a little oranger. It's a little oranger. Maybe we're I guess we could be like here, right? East Africa. Damn, is that just like a country? Is there really just an East Africa? No. Okay. I wanted to believe you, but it felt wrong. And no, I definitely did not mean Costa Rica. Thank you. So I'm thinking like this set of islands might be or like just this island right here. Seems to fit the bill for the most part. Otherwise, it's gonna be like yeah, it's pretty tough because Madagascar wasn't very far away, and then Mozambique was only a tiny little bit closer. So it really makes me feel like it's just this island right here. Oh, you did just mean somewhere in that region? Okay. Yeah. I think we're looking for exactly this, if you know the name of this. Hey, Turtle, you know the name of this island? Fuck no. I tried. Because I'm pretty sure it's just whatever this is. Why can't I just click on it? I haven't had geography since I was Comoros. Comoros. Your guess is as good as mine, so I'm just gonna type it. Hey, Comoros. I was right about which island it needed to be. I just didn't know the name. You were my phone a friend. All right, Spottle. Doo, doo, doo. The first person to say the Beatles gets banned. Ram Dane. We're in Europe. We are in Europe. They are a very popular European group from after 2000. Not male, though. Either mixed or female. Adele comes to mind. I think I'm gonna go with Adele. Oh man, how does he do it? Easy. Oh, I was supposed to get. Oh, that would have made it so easy. What the fuck was his name? Dave. Dave was his name. I forgot to guess Dave first. That's my bad. That's my bad. Dave would have told us it was in the UK. Zoop. Between the uh Ghost, perhaps? Jost. Nope, much closer to the end of the alphabet. Although much closer to the end probably still puts us in like the early T's. Arctic Monkeys would have told you also. Well, there you go. Um, uh, Tarot. Tarot. Look at that. Gotta go by. Aw, man. See you around, Lux. All right, so we're probably in the late S's then? Also, your response to Dead Chat on the Discord gave me an idea for a different card. Anti-clanker measures. Okay, let's go with like an STRUT, strut. Strut. All right, it's between strut and tarot. Is there a TA word? Tabby, perhaps? Tabby, like a tabby cat? Ooh, okay. We are on TAB, uh, TABA? Is that, can I make a word with those letters in that order? Or do I have to just barely go into the S's? Because there's no TAA word, of course, right? TABB probably doesn't have another word in here either, right? TABB. So it's probably TABA or otherwise like an SZ word or an SY word, like sinks or something, right? TABA. No. I don't really see one that works there. No. I think it is going to be a an SY word. SY. It's not going to be like syzygy or something, right? That would be kind of rude. Syzygy, I think, has 6 letters though. That's a super rude word. Hold on. Yeah, syzygy has 2 Y's and extra Y's in it. That would be super fucking mean. Sink. Sink. I think that might be a little too early. Yeah. SY SY SYZ S SY SYU SY no. Is there a TA word I'm forgetting? I don't think there's any TAA words like that. TAB. Tabax. I don't think that's a word. I'll guess it. Nope. Mm, surely that's not considered a word either. Tabal? What is this? What does this mean? No. TABA. I don't think, yeah. SYT. Sitch, no. There's definitely a word here. I'm not finding it. Um SYY perhaps? Probably not. Syzyge. 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 Syz. Syz. Mm. Syrinx? No. Size? What's that? The fuck is that? Nope, but it's whatever word is immediately next to it. uh, SYS. SYS. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to know what this word is. Syrup? Syrup is probably, yeah, that's most likely the word they're actually going for. Yeah, there we go. It's not gonna be some. I feel like they usually, even though they have the full dictionary, most of the time they've been picking words that are themselves not that crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, whoops, skipped one. Belatrodal. Supernova. Not supernova. It is a $5, but it's a $5 uncommon or rare. Um, $5 uncommons are things like Pareidolia. Nope. Um, uh, M, and not Mad Joker though. I'm just gonna look. Mr. Bones. Oh, this is the stupid fucking. Oh, the period counts as a blank. That's why it didn't come to mind immediately. It's an extra letter, guys. If somebody did that to me in Hangman, I'd throw them out the car window. You guys didn't guess period. Okay, blank is an blank 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 of blank blank or of a blank blank of blank 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 with blank blank and blank blank species, not a species. City, not a city. I feel like those two are very common. The blank blank in the blank was blank in New York City. In New York City's blank blank in blank. Is this a painting? Is this a play? Is this a building? Um, so it's not a painting or a play. Is this music? No. Um, Hello, how's it going? We're working on the last of our duels here, and then we'll be starting on the Portal community maps. Ooh, it was blank million dollar, no, million. Billion? Ooh, is this a company? No? Hold on. Billion. In blank, the blank 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 was blank $ blank billion. In the blank, it was blank billion. Hmm. I just murdered a malicious file that was flagged by multiple softwares completely. It is gone. Were you downloading something suspicious again? Blank and blank blank are among the blank 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 in the blank. By the way, feel free to guess whatever word might come to mind. We're just trying to guess the title of a Wikipedia file here, or a Wikipedia page. It's not a company. Is it a stock? Probably not. No. But it's in the billions. It's not like a state, though, right? The blank states that a blank of blank blank. The blank states. Okay. Food. There is some blank of blank like foods. May. Yeah, it could be pizza. It could just be pizza. Yeah. There we go. Pizza is an Italian dish, typically consisting of a flat base of leavened wheat-based dough topped with tomato, cheese, and other ingredients baked at a high temperature, traditionally in a wood-fired oven. Very nice. All right. Let us turn on all the music as I move some stuff around real quick. And I boot up some Portal. Let's do some community maps. I know there's quite a few that I haven't done yet. I fucking love pizza. I feel like you're weird if you don't, honestly. Not to, like, trash anyone's shit, like, go for it. You don't have to eat pizza. But, like, a lot of people like pizza. Alright. Come on. Show me the game. There he goes. Community test chambers. We've got a lot. We didn't do Sky High Part 3. We have quite a few of the Ascension cubes done. We've got a whole bunch of kind of one-offs down here that I downloaded this morning from the list. Pizza's great. Okay, but follow-up question. What's, like, the best kind of pizza? Or your favorite? Sorry, I shouldn't say the best. That's inflammatory. That's gonna start arguments. Let's go with, there was one that we hadn't finished. Ascension Cube. There's 2 more Ascension Cubes that I haven't done. Now, in the interest of starting a little bit of an argument, is pineapple on pizza good?
Johnson here. Just want to let the cafeteria staff know to lay off the Soylent Green. I'm holding a memo from the president, and it turns out that Soylent Green is, let's see here, doubling in price. Now, listen up. I don't care how good people taste. This stuff's costing me more than lobster, so we're going back to fish sticks.
It's costing me more than lobster. I do agree that pizza is good. Hottest take of the day. Can I take this? Can I? No? Okay. Margarita, yes, I'm a basic bitch, but it's really hard to fuck up, so I can get it basically anywhere and it's gonna be good. That's fair. Pepperoni jalapeno. Ooh, that's unique. The jalapeno part specifically, of course, pepperoni is like basic. I can see it. I can respect that. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing just yet. Let me just press this button. What does this do? Puts a cube somewhere I can't reach it. At least probably not. Can I blow it down or... No, it's sucking. Okay, but can I do that? Rude. My laptop died. I downloaded a game from Twitch. Ah. That'll do it. Hold on. Can I cheese this way? Am I allowed to do this? Pepperoni jalapeno. Damn, nobody else likes pizza? Alright. That must be close enough now, right? Yes, okay, good. Who's there? Oh, itch, not Twitch. I was about to say, like, well, downloading games from Twitch was probably your first mistake, because they don't usually do that stuff. Never gonna give who? I'm the type of person who doesn't like sweet that much. Ah, so I already know your opinion on pineapple on pizza then. Which is totally valid. I don't think pineapple should be allowed on pizza. Pepperoni and jalapenos and bacon bits. Ooh. I do like, I like meat lovers pizza, but sometimes it feels like they just throw random meats on there that don't mesh that well. I like my pepperoni with ham and bacon. That's usually my 3 go-to. I'll take sausage as well. Sausage is fine too. DJ got rickrolled. Nobody saw that one coming. You got me, Rice Ball. Okay, so I can fling myself down there and perish. Wow, this is actually a lot bigger of a room than I thought it was. There was like this whole area over here that I totally missed. It looks like the end goal is to put the cube on the button and then suck it back off of the button once I'm on the other side, probably. So it's really just a matter of getting the cube over here and not flinging it up there and not being able to get it back. Great. Ooh, Rice Ball on that 25 stream streak. Huge. Stuffed crust is good too. Stuffed crust is they have to do it well. I'm on it. I never ordered it, but I would never not take a slice if offered. I just can't do sweet on pizza. Salami, Italian sausage, smoked ham. Totally valid. Just crust sauce, basil, and mozzarella. That's a valid take too. Nothing wrong with like the basics, right? Where the fuck are you taking me? What is all this? Alright, now I need to figure out what I can actually do with this cube. I can grab it and go through. That's one thing I can do, right? So I could put like a portal here and bring it through and then put it on that button and be able to go up, but I wouldn't actually be able to do that because I wouldn't be able to stand here and then also put the cube over there, right? It would like, the elevator would go up without me probably. Although maybe it's one of those elevators that, here, let's test it. Maybe it's one of those elevators that like only goes up when you're standing on it. Like, why do you need to complicate stuff? Well, because it might taste better when complicated. There's a reason we don't all just eat bread. I could say the same thing of crust, sauce, basil, and mozzarella. Why are you putting basil on there? You could just put... It could just be bread. Why you gotta complicate stuff, right? What I definitely know is that a lot of people will disagree with me about types of soda. Oh, okay. I'm curious. Also, yeah, that worked about exactly as expected. So we gotta go respawn this bitch real quick. I like how purple the map is. This one? Yeah. Okay, how far do I have to pull it before I can do this? Not quite. How about now? How about now? How about now? There it goes. There it goes. Works a lot better coming down. We're gonna put this guy over here. So clearly we aren't going through that way just yet, because there's not really... I guess I can put the cube, like, on this thing here, and I don't have to put it on the button and then I can get it back, but, like, I don't really see a whole lot of point in doing that. Like, I could put a portal here. Oh, that's what I can do. I can put a portal here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Watch, watch, watch. Basil is the essence? Then fucking eat basil, nerd. Cake is bread with toppings and sugar, and if you apply that, pizza can be a cake. Alright, now hold on a damn second. Hold on. Cake is bread with toppings and sugar. I feel like cake has a lot more sugar, though. Like I don't necessarily... I think it's more likely to be a pie, right? We do call pizza pie, depending on what part of the US you're in, right? You can get a pizza pie. That's a thing. And I will say, we have a chain here in the US called Cici's Pizza. I haven't been there in fucking years. Honestly, I don't even know if they're still good. They have dessert pizzas there that are they don't try to like they don't put like the tomato sauce or anything. It's like an apple pie basically, but like on pizza dough. So it's like a thin crust apple pie, I guess you could say. So you're not wrong. He's not completely out of line. But I feel like it's a stretch to call cake a pizza, or vice versa. Alright. So we put the portal there, and then we put the cube atop it, and it keeps it pinned down, right? Mm-hmm. And then we can go over to this, and we can just switch the portal. And da-da-da-da. What do I win? Almost missing the jump is what I win. Alright. This is silly. I enjoy it. This is fun, but it's silly. Gimme. Alright, cube get. This is just like a normal cube, right? Yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna need this, so let's go ahead and shoot on through. And I'm probably gonna need this one again, which means I'm going to need to respawn it, yeah? I think you need to work on the theory a little bit, but there's something there. There's something there. You could write your thesis on this. Don't, but you could. Alright, where can I put this cube that it won't go flying away? It looks like over here is the location of choice. There we are. It's all down to the dough, but dough is commonly made with the same ingredients as bread. Oh, you're leaving that as for Damn, I lost my train of thought. Fuck it. An exercise for the viewer, that's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I'm also an idiot. Okay, we've got that gone, so we should be able to take the cube, and maybe there's a spot to place it down here? No. What am I gonna do with that cube? Is there a place that I can put it in this room where I would be able to grab it off of the ceiling? Like, it's short enough that I'd be able to, like, grab it or something. Doesn't seem like any such location exists, which is concerning. Now, I could take the cube around and place it. Like, I could take this cube, do the hoppy thing, come around here, not care about that, right? Put it on this, and then I would be able to... What? I'd be able to come here without removing my portals, right? I'd be able to put a portal here. Oh, here's a spot here. So if I could get the cube over here, I could, like, do that. Put a portal here. Boom. It would stay sucked down, and then I could go around up top and grab it when it flies up. Yeah. The problem is, how do I get the floating cube into this area without it dying or getting out of my reach? Okay, as I said, I don't like sweet a lot, and something like Dr. Pepper and cola are disgusting for me. That's interesting. Dr. Pepper I don't really consider to be like a super sweet soda. What sodas do you like if you don't like sweet things? Are you the type of person who likes LaCroix? The Beatles? Again? Mods, destroy him. Okay. So if I do this, do you think I'd be able to grab off the ceiling there? I don't think so, but I might be able to grab off the ceiling here if I stand on a cube. I can't really tell for sure is the problem. The fact that it's not immediately obvious if I'd be able to grab it is a concern. Anything that has citrus flavor and is not as sweet. Ah, a LaCroix person. Got it. You're right, I will judge you a little bit for that, but, like, again, to each their own. I'm not gonna, like, ban you. I really don't think I'd be able to grab it from here, but maybe I barely could. Then the issue becomes, even if I could grab it from there, I'd have to be able to put it somewhere in here. Maybe I could do, ooh, maybe I could, like, jump grab it from the cube here. That might work. Maybe we'll do it that way. Alright, let's see what we've got here. It's like right here seems to make sense, right? Right, that seems to work. Oop, almost just ran that through a fucking... I don't see another place that I could be putting it either, which is concerning. It has to be somewhere I'd be able to grab it without this cube, though, is another thing, right? But, oh, you know where I could put it? I could put it here. Yeah. I can do that. There we go. Right? Now we can bring this cube down. Got no idea, honestly, what that is because I'm Russian. Oh, it's a fizzy drink that has very, very, very little flavor to it, but it's slightly fruity. If you take soy sauce, a pinch of sugar, and sparkling water, you got yourself a prank. God damn. What the... They've really changed the taste of Dr. Pepper. Tastes very Asian influenced. Perhaps one of the spices is sesame oil. There we go. And now I go around and up, right? Why did it have a portal on the side there? That felt strange to me. It didn't feel necessary. I'm always a little bit suspicious when that happens. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to take this cube with me anyways, am I? Be gone. Alright, and then, oh, I see. I shoot it there so that it floats up, because there's nowhere else in here to shoot it. Gotcha. There we go. And then we put it right there. Okay, as long as it's active, I don't care, I guess. And then we do that. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I won that one. What the fuck was that? So yeah, I'm probably just gonna drink water, tea, and coffee. That's fine. Like, even Sprite is somewhat meh. Yeah, so you just don't like soda. I mean, fair enough. There's plenty of people that don't like soda. DJ, can I call you on a first name basis? No. Peter Griffin rice cake scream? Hold on, what is that? Like, it wasn't moving, and then as soon as I jumped over here, it was like, ah, psych, bitch! And I can't reach it. Yeah, that might as well be a success. Good game, everyone. I'll thumbs up it. Done. Skip the next chamber.
Hey, it's Cave. Someone's not dancing.
Oh.
Come on, you know the law. Testing is not a dance exemption. Don't make me call the dance police.
Fucking Cave Johnson, man. Okay, that is stairs. Very nice. Oh, is this gonna take me somewhere this time? Take me away! Take me away! No? Okay. DJ, I ask again, did you finish your soup and salad? I did. I always finish my food. What a silly question to ask. Alright, I think the first part of this particular puzzle is going to be fairly straightforward. Hopefully, maybe. It is the last one. Maybe it'll be super hard. There we go. That down. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. How long do I get? Quite a bit of time. Quite a bit of time. Like, enough time that I'm pretty sure I could just toss this through here and then come back for the other one. And not even be close. Nice. Although I think I probably should have put down a portal first. Oh, I guess I can always pull it back. Ah, gotcha. Lasers kill you. Indeed. Go, 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 go. I'm working on a client that doesn't know how to organize their books and it's driving me crazy. The kind of person that definitely said it's their job to figure it out. Have any of you guys ever seen one of those people who litters and then says it's the janitor's job, so it's fine? That stereotypical asshole? So there's bars there. If I could bring this cube across, I would be able to do fuck all with it because, like, how would I? Now what I could do is bring the falling cube through. I didn't really mean to put that one up there at the same time. Oops. In fact, that might be a resetty spaghetti kind of situation. Since I'm pretty sure I can't get that back now, can I? No, I don't think I can. Alright, so we gotta figure out what to do with that first. Huh. Alright. What the fuck does the rest of this place look like? I can walk through there whenever I want, but I could already do that by going down this way. They're putting the wrong things in the wrong categories and nobody is catching it at any level. But still, how are you? I'm doing well. I had a decent morning, even though I'm really struggling with one of the gacha games I play. Not that a whole lot of people care about that. I want to see if this... Yes, that is when I step on it. Okay, so I have free reign to go up and down here. Cube go up. Cube go up. What cube up do? Cube go up. Cube press button go up win. Naruhodo. And that cube make bad wall. So I put bottom cube here. I intentionally walk through to reset thingy, and then it go whoop up there. Top one make me go up. I understand though. But I gotta get both of them over here first. What is over here? DJ, you have been clankerfied? No. DJ, you're now classified as a bot in my chat? Ha! You use your broadcast account for Firebot? Yeah, because I didn't want to have to make a secondary account. DJ, you have been clankerfied. Yeah, I could probably set up a second, like, account. I just didn't really want to. Are you happy even if you are struggling? No. Happy is a current state of being for me. Happy is not a general thing. What does that button do? Oh, that turns that. Okay, so I want to get that one across so that I can then bring that cube. But then what do I do about this? Where can I store this so that I can actually access it later? Yeah, it depends on the struggle too. DJ, are you happy? Well, right now I'm doing all right, so I suppose so. Hopefully me joining other Twitch chats isn't going to get me banned because I'm classified as a bot, but it's fine. I don't know how they could classify... Actually, why the fuck does it classify me as a bot if I'm constantly going live? Like, anybody could come in here and see that this is not a bot channel. My struggle of 60-hour weeks is but I'm good otherwise. Just tired from my life being work and gym only. Okay. What am I missing here? I'm missing a little something. Because, like, obviously I want to put that cube there. But, like, I can't get that off of the ceiling if I ever put it there. But I also can't get it out of here. Out of this room over. Like, I need to get it out of this room. But then, in doing so, there's nowhere to put it. This is such an old fucking song. Like, I want to bring it over here is where I want to bring it, right? I want it to be somewhere where I can grab it, and then I could walk through here, up here, and place it there. And then I'd be good. But I need a place to put it in the interim, where I can reach it. Because I can't do that, right? You can see it move a little bit, but it doesn't really. No movie. I could pull it down here, but then I couldn't do anything more, right? And if I pull it over there, there's nowhere to grab. Maybe I could grab it if I stand on the cube over there? Perhaps? That's possible. Yes, I need a place to store the box because it floats up to the ceiling. And if I can't reach the ceiling, then it's just stuck there. Doing, doing. Doing, doing. Now, Twitch has no automated way of seeing if an account is a bot. You can manually apply to get the mod badge, but that's it. I have to manually check if an account is a bot, and that's just going to be done using a custom list of known bots. Oh, so I'm just on a list of known bots somewhere. Sick. No, still can't reach it. Huh. And this is not any higher than that, so I wouldn't be able to do it over there either, right? Curious. I could go through this way, but that doesn't do a whole lot, I don't think. Well, actually, hold on. Can I bring... Oh yeah, I can bring this one over through this way. Okay, that works. I don't think I need it in that middle area, so I suppose... At least I don't think I need it in that middle area. Should be fine to do this. Is that middle area necessary at all if I can just do this? Oh, I see the issue here. Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing I can't just... Oh, yeah, he even brought it out far enough that I can't, like, stick the cube in there. Well, you kind of can, but only for a second. Moobot has died once more. Bees, did you break it? Why is gravity upside down? Only for that one cube. So in theory, I could maybe do something like that. But not really. I hate writing stories at school and its class assignments. I can't tell stories for the life of me. They know this, yet they tell me I need to improve. I'm venting now, but it's dumb. Honestly, skills like that are more important than they seem. Like I get it, because I hated writing in school, but being able to get your point across is the main goal of that, right? Like, I see it as a lesson in word selection more than I do a lesson in being able to be creative. Like, yeah, that's part of it too, but I don't... It's all what you get out of it, you know what I mean? Who's up souping their salad? I'm certainly souping my salad right now. DJ, I'm now going to use this chat as a therapy session. Okay, which of us is the therapist here? Legit, it's actually super important. I learned I didn't like it because I didn't like seeing how bad I was at souping, and it was super uncomfortable. We don't get references? What do you mean? We don't get references? No help? Right. But I think the word choice is the goal. We just need to write. You just need to make something. And then I guess it's just what you make of it, eh? I used to write a lot, got some stuff published as well. Should get back to that at some point. Ooh. Hell yeah. I believe Jaeger has also written some stuff here and there. I improved my writing working on D&D stuff. There's that too. I've also done some D&D stuff. I'm not necessarily good at writing either. I barely passed any of my writing classes. I mean, I was doing AP, so like it's all relative, right? For those who don't know, AP in the US is kind of like the an advanced course line, one of a couple depending on where you are in the country. Um, and it was something I had to get over in college when I hit the hardcore 3,000, 4,000 level classes. Before then, I was just able to see it once and learn it, but then I got to the hardcore, so I didn't get it. I had to study. Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely, thankfully, with the major I chose, I didn't hit that wall too hard. I definitely hit that wall, but I would hit it at like the very last class along my major that I needed in a particular direction, like Calculus 3. I was like, oh no. Oh, I'm glad I don't need to take another one after this because this is where the train stops. But I'm also writing just to have the itch to blah, blah, blah. Yeah, just sometimes you feel like it, sometimes you don't. Sorry, I've kind of gotten stuck on this puzzle. I don't want to bring that cube through because if I bring the top cube through, I'm not going to be able to do anything with the bottom one. And then it's fucking worthless. And if I put I can't put the top cube anywhere. There's nowhere I can hide the top cube and actually, like, be able to access it again, as far as I can tell, unless I'm missing something. There's nowhere I can, like, jump up and grab it. Chopped and Screwed by DJ Soup. Hey! This song was made by DJ Soup. I think I'm on Calc 4 finally. Oh? What's your major? I make stories, but I'm in high school. This stuff takes time. I can't do it in a week. Wait, how much are you supposed to be writing? His major is being a nerd. For me, Calculus 3, which is where I stopped, was pretty much right after ordinary differential equations. So it was like triple integrals, and it was around the time we got to like Fourier transforms and line integrals, stuff like that. The standard education stops at a bachelor's degree. Fuck integrals. All my homies hate integrals. I don't mind integrals. I mind the really big integrals that required a lot of... As soon as they start introducing the matrices again, I start to get lost again. Matrices were something that I literally just skipped and had to learn on my own because for some reason none of my classes taught it. Then the doctorate. Currently on my license. Oh, okay. I think I get it. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? I'm clearly missing like one step. I see how to get the ground cube across, and then with the ground cube I can press the button, and then I open this, and then I can take the top cube through, but only if I can actually fucking grab it. And I can't right now. I guess I could walk through and maybe put a portal, but there's no place to put a portal anywhere on this side except right here where I wouldn't be able to put a cube. I just have a visceral hatred for math. Stupid, dumb subject I didn't really need. Oh, you definitely need it. You just don't realize. So obviously you don't need math beyond a certain point, but I always find uses for math. Calc 2 and beyond. Math is super useful in basically fucking everything. And you don't even realize it sometimes. Oh, I totally missed the mac and cheese. But, yeah, once you start to get to the super late shit that starts to get, like, theoretical, you're probably not going to be using it much. It's nice to be able to break it out every now and then, though. Like, I was doing some pre-calc and trigonometry the other day because I was trying to help my mom figure out how much insulation she needed for the roof in the garage because it's currently uninsulated and she wants to insulate it. So I was doing like you know, cosines and secants and shit because we were measuring the run of the garage without having to take a ladder all the way up to the ceiling to find the rise and shit. So we just got out the protractor and figured it out that way. It was, you know, it was fucking useful. This was like last week. I'm making a 4-bit sound system in Fallout 4, but I don't know how to make a song with it. I will lead others to the light. Yes. Outside of very basic stuff like basic functions and multiplying and some very basic percentages, I actually don't use math at all. But how good are you at those basic percentages? If someone threw just like a basic multiplication at you, are you able to, boom, like that? Where else can I put you? I can't put you there. Well, actually, maybe I could put it there. No, no, because the roof lip doesn't come down very far. There really should be a sprint button in this game, eh? Because this roof doesn't come down low enough. Even if I put the cube on it, I don't think I'd be able to jump up and grab it, right? Like maybe with this platform plus the cube on the button, I'd be able to just barely grab it, but roof is too high, yeah? Like we can see that this platform is higher and we couldn't do it. So I don't imagine we could here either. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's my... Maybe we try it. Maybe we just try it. I can do most of the multiplication stuff in my head to some reasonable extent. I'm doing engineering, so I'm gonna have to do math a lot. Yep, you can't avoid that. What kind of engineering? He feels like an electrical engineering kind of guy. Oh man. Well, good news. I was kind of trying to do this anyways, so... You know what, actually, you can stay there. I'm gonna bring this across first. Get it moving, yeah. Schmoving. Oh, never mind. Lost momentum. There it goes. Alright. Come on, you can do it. Blech. Get up there. I do multiplication on paper. Division, though? Break out that calculator. Yeah, if you had to ask me when it comes to division, I think... No, I'm good at division as well. I was gonna say maybe I'm only good at division that's simple, but I'm pretty good at division too. Electrical engineering, yeah, called it. I'm studying math. Math is completely irrelevant to what I do. Just in day-to-day life, though. I hate electricity ever since I feel the fake gums act. Catboy's villain origin story. He became Amish after being tricked by a clown at the state fair. Dark Resident, how's it going? Wow, that was clean, actually. Holy. Rolled that shit onto the platform. No specific law yet. Here, law is a uni course, and you just do all the areas and specialize after uni. Oh, okay. There's no way I can reach that cube. There's no shot. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get this thing. Right, like, how am I supposed to use that if there's nowhere to put it? I guess I could bring it back across and pull it down, but I wouldn't be able to grab it through the lasers. I took a couple of courses of contract law for my ACG class, but that's it. I was thinking of getting into law, but I decided not to. I was done with school after my degrees. Yeah, you don't need another degree, right? Like, I could respawn the cube, but then I can't fucking do anything with it. I mean, I can do this. And that's like neat. Not helpful, but it's neat. In theory, if I could easily access the cube, I could get it to this side from there, right? Like, I'd be able to get the floating cube over here. Bada bing, bada boom. But I can't. Maybe I could pull this... Hold on, let me try something real quick. I'm just trying to try to get silly with it here. So what happens if I do something like this? Get as close to this laser as I can without killing myself. Then I do something like that. Yeah, no, not quite. Not quite. Gotta pull it down and then go for something a little more like this. No. Is this broken mirror? No, this is level 7 of the like inverted cubes one. I don't know if I know this one. Like, I know what I want to do. I just can't figure out how to get it the rest of the way. Divorce lawyers are probably got it the worst. No, not the worst, but among the worst. There's only one lawyer joke, the rest are true stories. What's the one lawyer joke? Hold on. I have a lot of issues with moral questions when it comes to being a public defender in connection with a person having the right to the best legal defense. Ideally, I am some sort of notary. Go the bureaucratic angle. Where the fuck am I supposed to put that cube? I can't put it anywhere. In theory, I could, like, bring the bottom one down, right? I could bring that on so that I could jump up a step. But I can't, like, do anything after that. What other method do I... Like, it feels like the fact that I can remove this wall makes me feel like I should be bringing the cube in this way. But I still don't know what the point of all this is. Maybe I could bring the other cube in this way, jumping up. Yeah, the bottom cube I can bring in this way whenever I want. I can just boink, 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 up. Here to be a notary, you need to pass the bar. That is a weirdly high bar. You do not need that shit in the US, I don't think. Maybe you do. Everyone needs you and you can't get fired. Ah, job security. Yeah, you just look over contracts, make them official. Yeah. My Xbox is running Edge to YouTube to comment, but it's having a stroke, so I'm gonna go. Have a good day, DJ. I appreciate you stopping by, Siler. Next, you're gonna tell me that you're using a virtual machine to run your Xbox. And I did sub you are fun to talk to. I appreciate it. Thank you. Man, we've done like one level today because I've gotten stuck on this and I've been turning to Yap constantly. I'm on that Yap shit right now. I like YouTube, no ads here. Yeah, you don't get the music, but There are no ads there. Until I hit 500 subs, I'm gonna post a bunch of random ass video. Here's the thing, I want to make long form content, but I don't know what's gonna be successful. Sometimes I just feel like posting a video about me yapping about some random shit, but like, nobody cares what I have to say about things, right? Like, I've considered, like, making a review of one of the anime that's airing this season, just posting content. I especially when it comes to guides, because, like, I don't want to ever put out any incorrect information, and I feel like if I were to ever be a guide maker for any sort of game, I would end up accidentally posting something that's not quite true and get put on blast for it. You don't need the bar exam if you work for the government as a legal expert of some ministry. I guess in theory I could bring that cube down here, but that's not gonna work because it'll disappear. And I can't bring it through the bars. And there's no portal location over here that would work. 24 hours of the color red would probably be well received. You think? Is red just a popular color right now? Jesus, bees, what the fuck? Bees, I think bees might actually be a tsundere. It seems like you would need to bar to have a job like that. Surprisingly, not really, because you don't practice law. You usually just check over proposed legislation. You're a glorified fact checker, pretty much. A tsundere? You hang around for the whole stream, for like most of the stream, just hanging out, chatting, somewhat entertained at least, because you haven't abandoned me for a better streamer yet. But then you have to talk shit whenever you leave. You gotta pretend. It's not like I like your stream. Look at the name, big fella. 1,000 Angry Bees? Well, sure, but what if you're over on YouTube? And you're a retarded fish stick instead. Okay, I give up on this level. We need to fix something else. I'll come back to this another time. I'm sure I'll get it some other time. I need like a exit to queue. I need a an easier one for right now. I'm sure if I pick non-Euclidean, that's probably gonna kick my ass. Let's go with Sky High Part 3. Just finish the Sky High series off while we're here. Do you like fish sticks? Well, that makes you a gay fish. Did you ever finish Vantage? No, I don't think so. There is the Button series as well. Holy shit, he did it first try. I didn't even know what I was doing there. He's so good. I just kind of jumped and went through this. So now I could fling the button, or the cube with me? No, I can't fling the cube with me. But I could put the orange down here. Oh, no, maybe I can't. Nailed it. The fuck? I guess I got in the way or something? Nope, didn't nail it that time. and that time I just fucked it up. The only reason I'm here is because one day on vacation I was bored and you popped up on my feed and I was hooked up to the Balatro. Boom. Get got. And since then you robbed me of like $10. And by robbed I mean I willingly gave you $10. 10%? You give me 10%. Is that my commission? Bar. Well, that's not really what I wanted to have happen. Alright, I'll do it myself. Oh. I do want the cube. Okay. Understood. Understood. I win. Assuming I can figure out how to get through. Whee! I was away for a moment. I should focus on work so I can be done for the day. Yeah, maybe. Just put me in the background. Background noise. Stop looking. I don't really want to be here. Thankfully, I can get out. Alright, so if I press that button, I'm going to get caught in that. And that's not particularly helpful. What about... Can I, like, force myself out of this and into the other one? Is that a distance? I don't know if that's a distance one can cover. I don't think it is. Ah, you can go through that way as well. Okay. I'm guessing this just flings me all the way across, indeed. Easy ass game. Rude. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. Sorry I'm bad at the game. Gosh. Give me that cube. No. Give me the cube. Thank you. Alright, what am I trying to do there? Okay, I think I kind of get what I'm trying to do there. Imagine playing Isotope and still saying that. Oh yeah, there's definitely some hard levels in this game. Brother, I'm talking about Limbus Company. Oh, my bad. I did see you mention Limbus Company earlier. I beat 3 bosses on my first try that people said I'll have to attempt multiple times. Okay. I see the context now. I saw that message earlier, and then I just proceeded to forget to read it. Okay, so this is currently going to have me go up, and I think I'm just good, because I can just do that. Cool. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. Job's done. Alright, let's try this non-Euclidean shit. Wonder what this is about. You know, it would be cool if there was a plugin so chat could do stuff like spawn sentries close to you with their soup points. You're talking about, like, crowd control. I don't know if crowd control works with Portal. That'd be kind of wild. Guys, I need an extra cube. I'm bad at the game. Ooh, fancy looking. We've got green. Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be one of these. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. I get cube, but the cube actually falls back here or something. Um, can I do this? Oh, you can. You can see how it falls through. But I missed it. I'm doing some oldish story content and I have new characters and it should power creep. So this should, yep, put me in here with the cube. Because if I walk through that, it like disables my portal gun, right? Something like that. Oh, you just can't walk through it? Okay. That turns it off, but only for like a second. Zoom! Okay. So having the cube on that button allows me to go down this way and grab this cube, which I assume I need. But am I allowed to go back? Yes-ish. Kind of. Okay. We got one. We can still go that way if we want to. Power creep is great as long as it's a single-player game where I can take advantage of it. Meanwhile, me farming for Umas. Oh my god, my parent runs have been abysmal, brother. I need, like, 1 dirt spark. I looked at my account, and since I have started playing the game, I have gotten 4 dirt sparks. Ever. All of my El Condor Pasa runs during the previous CM. My Christmas Ogre Cap runs, none. 0. I have Hadu, and a single Ogre Cap. I just need 1 dirt spark and 1 front spark. I got 1 usable front spark yesterday. Finally. I've got a front spark. I've got a really good front grandparent borrow. We just put those 2 together. We make a Suzuka front. We've got our front sparks. We're good on the El Condor Pasa. We're good on the Christmas Ogre. That's all we need for those. And then for my dirt Valentine's Bourbon, I need dirt sparks. So I need at least 1 dirt spark. We borrow. We'll do it that way. We'll be fine. I have a 3-star dirt spark. One of the dirt sparks I have is 3 stars, so we're good on that grandparent as well. We just need 1. The problem is getting it. I also think I hate the wider Uma community. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't heard that. Okay, this will turn on the previous one, right? Yeah. Okay. So we need 3 buttons pressed? Hold on, where's the non-Euclidean part come in? Also, do these hurt? No, good. Where is the non-Euclidean part? I'm looking around, because it feels like there's probably like a sneaky little something going on. Can I point this one at that? It doesn't look like it. Looks like this wall comes up, right? Hmm. Yeah. Got the flashbacks to wide Putin. Now, I don't mind specific people in the community on Twitch that I interact with, but some people online are insufferable. I was browsing Reddit, mistake, Reddit derogatory, and I saw some people just bullying that guy for his suboptimal choices. Oof. I mean, that's true of any community. I'm sorry, but you're never gonna find a community where there aren't people who are just gonna be like, actually, it's more efficient. Even the fucking Deep Rock Galactic community does that, and they're like one of the nicest communities out there. Also, there's nowhere I can fucking portal. Oh, I can portal there. Never mind. I lied. I lied to you just now. Let me go ahead and grab this off your hands. So I don't really want to do that. What I need is a way to get this cube over there. And I think what I see is something like this. Right? We do this, and then we go back to the beginning, and we respawn this one. Right? Now we've got all three over here. Supposedly. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Also, new vocab lesson just dropped. Number 2, ranked Chad Androgenic suffered massive cortisol spike after a fan snatched his wig, exposing his true hairline. The dumbest shit. I've seen some of those cortisol memes. I can't say I really understand them. Maybe the ones that I've seen are just, like, very poorly done. Ah! Rude. Alright, we're down here now. Okay. That's obviously going to kill me when I do it, so I probably just shouldn't. I guess I can walk through it on the top side instead. That's the cube that I need, so I guess that'll be in the solution. Oh. Oh, the wall is invisible from this side. Wait, what? It spawns if I cross that line. Curious. Does that land on... No, not quite. That's why you check. There it goes. And now the wall respawns. Right? But I don't have a way to get to that cube from this side yet. Perhaps if I go across, I will find one. I can press that button to get that down. Now, it doesn't look like there's any change based on where I observe from. Okay. There's no way to, like, bah, and get it that way. But, in theory, I could cross back over from this side, right? So, maybe... So how do I get back up there? I guess I could go through this way, and I'm good. Then how do I get that cube back up here? Well, this'll do. Right? Go grab it. And get that. Put it somewhere safe, in case I fuck it up. Now getting it across this will be interesting, but I have an idea. It doesn't go away until after I jump down, eh? Okay. Understood. Okay, so what if I jump down, I put a portal here and there, and then I can walk through from this side, yeah? And I can go get it and bring it back over. Boom. Baba Booey. Alright, we put the cube that I need on there. We walk through and we hope something non-Euclidean happens, and it does indeed happen, but I still need the... Oh, maybe I don't need that cube. I guess I haven't gotten the one from back in here yet, yeah? Yeah, slightly different color. Okay. Ding dong. Nice. I like that. Bro's very much balding, which is rough if you're a looks maxer. I feel like there's plenty of good-looking bald people. I don't know, man. I'm hungry, can you buy me lunch? No, but you can buy me lunch. Uno reverse card. I'm Seto Kaiba. Normally, yes.
Can you hear me? Congratulations. You were the world's first half-man, half-machine police officer. Well, first batch. There was a pretty big shootout. Fought all your carcasses off the mayor. Anyway, you should be proud to be a part of Aperture's Android Law Enforcement Initiative. Or as someone who's good at naming things, i.e.
I smell. Can you buy me a shower?
Oh, that's much better. Now,
Are you currently living in a location where there isn't one of those?
Make sure you weren't all unstable potato heads before I gave you all guns.
Oh, that's a laser.
Bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Alright, this is non-Euclidean. How much you want to bet if I jump down this hole, I'm gonna show up top up there. Oh, yeah. We are up here. Okay, that is weird. Does this hurt? Yes. Okay. Cool. Alright. There's lasers up there. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of lasers. Lasers are pretty stinky. I have returned a nil value. That's not how that should work. Don't do that. I mean, I guess unless that's what you're trying to do. I Catboy the cute. Oh, damn. Got his ass. Wait. Why is that... What the fuck? How did they cook this shit? Ah! That kind of worked. Still don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but I have an idea now. Orange is what I'm coming out of, so I want to shoot blue if I'm going to shoot anything. Oh, whoops, I fucked it. Hold up. How did I manage to stand here? Alright, we do it again. I'm on a diet, but I want to have dessert for all the gym sessions and 60-hour weeks. I want to get back to where I was at my peak before I ate out so much from getting my first accounting job. You should, man. It's a good goal to have. I made it. But I made it on the wrong side. Perhaps I just fling myself, though. I must go. My people need me. Now I can do that. Blue. And we go down here, we put orange. We grab the cube, we go through. Boom. Easy clap, go next. Oh, this looks cool. I like this. I'm actually squatting more than ever, but I need to be strong and not have ice cream. Perhaps just a little bit of ice cream. In 10 days, it'll be the 31st of February. Oh, you know what I was meaning to look up? I wanted to see when our anniversary was on Twitch and YouTube. Because we are pretty close to having been streaming for a year at this point. Where would I find that? I guess under YouTube Studio, eh? I could peek my oldest content. Right? We go by date ascending instead. We go to live. February 28th. February 28th. So a week from today. Next Saturday is my 1-year anniversary. Neat. Date ascending sounds really hardcore. Rude. Oh, fuck me. The fuck? How did I get back here? But there's too many walls to... Okay. Thought. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. What does this do? Okay, spawns us back down here. Is there a button for this? What? GG. Ah. Rude. Okay, so I'm wondering if I can do something like this. So if that thing spawns new copies of this cube, perhaps. Perhaps if I go back through, right? We take this cube back through. That way we can swap it with this one. Right? We bring this one through. And then we come back and we intentionally destroy this one. And hopefully it respawns on the far side. Oh. That's a laser grid. That's not... I didn't realize there was a laser grid there. Okay, now we are soft locked. Don't bother looking at the exit or anything? No, certainly not. I don't do that. Did that actually exit just for doing that? That would be weird. Wait. Huh. Get fucked. Ah. Well, if you're just gonna respawn me right here, there's no problem. I didn't realize the exit was just gonna open, but then now that you say that, there wasn't actually anything that was stopping the exit from opening, was there? There was no, like, button or anything. It was just whenever that you kind of felt like you were done, you were good? Yeah, I suppose so. Interesting.
Congratulations.
I'm used to having to put something on a button to get out of the level. Not just be like, okay, you're free to go.
It's impossible, deadly, cruel, and one Kessup.
Either way, good chamber. No, don't bully him. Only do it in CS2 1v1s. Okay, well, I guess as long as I never play CS2 1v1s. Alright, should we do a button? Dirk Rosen, I can't help but notice your name matches that of the author here. Coincidence? A button. Nice! Let's go to the next one. Speedrun. Let's go! Does someone have the split? Nice! We need a split timer on screen. Boom. Holy shit, that is like, why is that so laggy? That was the challenge. The challenge was it's way too fucking laggy. I fell in the cum. You know what they say. It's better to come in the sink than sink in the cum, right? Boom. Oh, I'm trying to get up there. Okay, so I'm gonna go through there and then place blue. And then hit my head and fail. So I have to do it again because I don't know which direction I need to move in. I hate having to figure out which direction I need to move in. That's one of my least favorite parts of Portal. Like, which direction am I supposed to move when I come out? I don't exactly know, because sometimes it places portals upside down. Right, depending on the direction you're looking in. Like, is that right side up or upside down? I don't know. Ooh, close. Okay, I gotta move to the right, it seems. To the right, to the right. Nice, there we go. Boom. Next. I mean, what? Did you say something? Where's my porta gun? Where's my porta gun? Put that over there. Boom. Okay. Laser. Ow. Laser hurt. Laser burn. Ooh. Ouch. My bones. There we are. Button. Next. I think the 10th one I have to exit back to queue because I put it in the wrong order. Boom. What'd that do? Do I win? No. Boom. Still not sure what that did. Eh. Rude. I see now. Nailed it. This has got to be the any % speedrun, right? Okay, we gotta get the laser down there. I mean, that part's easy enough, but... What you mean? Huh. Made it. Alright, now the blue's there, the orange is here. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom. 10 in a row. Stop the timer. That had to be a record. The Maze. Oh, this is also by you, though. The Maze. The Corn. Do you want to do my balance sheet for me? No. Oh god, it's a non-Euclidean maze? Fuck me. Alright. We go with the classic. Hold the left wall. I can already see that I'm looping right now. Yes, I'm looping. Okay. How's it going, Jordan? Alright, I'm seeing that that is not the right way to go. But that... Hold on. Does this go back to the same place? Is this, Here, let me ask this question. Is this beatable? Because it feels like I've gone every possible way. I think that this is... one that does not have an end to it. Yeah, I'm not seeing... I don't know if there's a specific sequence. Go into the black. Oh yeah, that could potentially be it. But there's not a whole lot... Right, like, I've seen... There's basically, like, one room. There is no end state. If you no-clip above, you can see what is actually happening. What is it? Slash... cheat? Or something like that? Slash cheat mode? I don't remember exactly how to do this. Cheat. SV cheat. That's what I'm looking for. SV cheat. This man lied to me. SV cheats. I guess I don't need the slash, do I? SV cheats. Uno. And then no flip. There we go. Aha! It is just like the one room. And then it just teleports you around. Nice. So how does this part work? Is this like displaying a camera of somewhere else? Is that how this works? That's what the first thing would come into my mind is like a passable display that just shows a viewpoint of something else, and when you walk through it, there's a teleport that happens. That would be my idea, but maybe this engine actually allows you to just do that. Only cool kids write commands without slash. Python ass answer. There are 2 sets of world portals. Ah, you know what? It makes sense that portals would be an ingrained part of map making in a game called Portal. So it's world portals. Understood. Yeah, so there's like a portal from here to like here or something, and a portal from here to like, I don't know. I forget exactly how it walked, but yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Okay, cool. I like that as a concept, a work of work in progress, proof of concept. That's what I'm looking for. Delicious. Anything that has non-Euclidean in the title is world portals. Or I saw one there that didn't quite look like a world portal. It looked like there was some sort of like invisible barrier that triggered an event that caused that portal wall to go up and down. I saw that as well. All right. We're not quite at 2 hours yet. Maybe I'll play one more. I thought we were further in than that. Let's go with three blues. Mm-hmm. Let's do three blues. DJ Sheepy playthrough win. Oh no! Remind me what Sheepy was about again. You said it was one of those little games, right? Okay, so we've got blue. Weird. Blue. Blue. Alright. We've painted things blue where we can. Is that shootable? No. I don't know why I thought it would be. Am I just like fucking stuck over here though? I don't see any way to get out of here. Oh, there's one. Okay. Oof. You almost don't make that. Okay, so we can bounce. That's fun. You can do it in one stream. How much is it again? Short D2 2D platformer, visual style, simple story. I just can't be buying a lot of games. It's really what it comes down to. What if it's free? Is it Sheepy or Sheepy a Short Adventure? Sheepy or Sheepy a Short Adventure? Because they're both free. Or is it Hentai Furry Sheepy, which is also here on this list when I search Sheepy? Oh, this is the one by... Was this one the one that was made by Mr. Suicide Sheep? The electronic musician? I'll add that to my wish list. I want to download it on stream. Definitely the third. That's why it's the short experience. I didn't realize that one was free. Yeah, I'll put that on the list of shit to play. I can't guarantee I'll play it like next week, but it might end up on the list next week. Alright, how do I get over there? I probably just run, yeah? Ta-da! Right, there's super portalable surface there. Oh, guess I'm going that way. Cool. So I can push myself through, I guess, if I so chose. And then there's also this way. Which... I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this. I assume this just flings me back, though, yeah. Yeah. Jump across. Portal there. And I don't honestly know where else. There's light bridges in here, but I don't actually see... Is there... Oh, there is a cube up there, but... Can I get up? I don't think I can get up there from here. Without, like, going across, but then I can't really... Is there somewhere else I could drop gel, perhaps? Right? I could try to drop gel. I could always do that, right? Oh, I can get out up here. Okay. I didn't realize there was gonna be more shit up here. So if I walk through this... I mean, I can portal below me. But I don't have a cube, so that's not really worth a damn. What is the point of this location? I feel like I'm lacking a cube that I should already have, but that's activated by the X. Okay. I assume I can get that over there. I just need to figure out how to get over there. Like, I can bounce. That's cool. I can't get nearly enough height to make that, though. I can't do that. That's just not happening. I could barely make this jump, right? Do these rooms connect at all? It doesn't seem like they do. Is there somewhere else I can put blue... I'm gonna go with goop. I can't portal anything in this room until these walls come down. So I can't, like, shoot blue over there. I can technically shoot blue over here. Like, I can put a blue down there. They barely give you enough distance for this. Jeez. There's also this cube down here, but I don't know how to get Mr. Companion Cube. Right, so I have the option to, like... I don't even know what that'll do. I guess it just causes pop at the top. Oh, is that just getting stuck up there? It's not actually popping. Not that that's really worth a whole lot, but... Let's see, I have access to orange if I so choose. But none of these... Does... Peek that corner. Nothing up there. Okay. So what happens if I now fire orange? Does that go further? It doesn't really seem to. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to change anything, does it? And I can't do anything with that. This only sends you out. How do I get up there? In theory, I would want to do like a bouncy thing, right? Like, if I could get blue here, that would work, but how? There's nothing on the roof to down. Jeez, you that. where could I put an orange such that it would fall in the right place there? Because this is cool and all, but... Check for ghost orbs. No, we're playing on 2 evidence, and we already have freezing temps and dots, so because it's dots, it can't be mimic. There's nowhere else I need blue. I need blue here. I need blue here. Why not blue? Where put blue? I guess if I catch one as it's dropping, like, I could potentially portal it across, but then fucking what, right? Like, I could portal it across, but what the hell good does that do? I guess we'll see, eh? Right, it creates a blue. And then if I were to put an orange down in that moment, I guess that would work, eh? Hold. No! Is that good enough? There has to be a Kaizo category of portal maps. There probably is. There we go. That's what we need. Now we can get across. Sproing. Cube back there. Cool. Press button, thing go down. Press button, light bridge make. Can't escape. Can't escape. No escape. I'll leave. I'll leave. Here. Blue. Okay, we have access to a cube now. We're getting somewhere. Now, in theory, if I could get the cube to stay on there, that's the idea. That's not what I meant to do. So, I can leave through this and leave a portal in there, right? So if I then built like the blue thing across from here, it would be able to push stuff onto the button, right? But then the issue becomes you gotta have I gotta be able to spawn the cube in that moment, right? I gotta be able to drop it into the thing. Or otherwise be over there and place it up into the thing. But in doing so, I would be losing my portals, and then it wouldn't work, right? In theory, I could also get the light bridge down, but as you can see, that is not lined up, and it wouldn't force it onto the button, so that wouldn't matter. So, portal here is pretty obviously what's going to need to happen here, and I'm going to need to leave through the portal, right? Blue is the one we have access to right now, or orange rather. Blue is, right, like, if I do that, boom, perfect, lined up right onto the button. So if I could somehow press that button again, we'd be fine. But then I actually wouldn't be able to leave again. Right? It'd be on the button. Let me try going through here real quick. Alright, we can respawn the cube, right? Press the button just fine. Very cool. That wall is now down. But we actually don't have a way to leave at the moment because I can't force myself backwards through here, and if I walk out that door, right, the portals break and it falls. On the other hand, this would catch it. You so stanky. No, I showered this morning. Don't be silly. Is there really only one cube? I feel like I need to get the cube over here somehow, but I really can't do that easily. I mean, it would be a lot easier now if I could get out of here. I wonder if I could... Wonder if I could get it to fall onto that, but then it would just die because it needs to be on the button to actually have that wall down in the first place, right? Because then in theory it would bounce across to me, right? Matt Maker here, you're doing well. Hope you enjoy it. I'm enjoying it so far, yeah. Okay. So I can also reach the light bridge this way. So maybe the point of this is not necessarily to get the cube across immediately, but rather to be able to reach the light bridge. Because if I put a portal here, it'll fall. But I could get across? If I put orange right there, and then walked across to that button, I want to test this. I know that's gonna fuck it. But, like... See? I can now get in there, and there's a portal in here. I just can't really do anything after that? That's definitely something I'm gonna need to do. Cube falls over here. There's also this one up here, which is a little weird to me. I don't know. You could drop something through and then spring it across. It's good to know that that's there. That seems important. Yeah. Yeah. Being in here isn't helpful, right? Kind of just trapping myself in here when I go in here. Can't wait till he plays my other ones. Ooh, buddy. I downloaded all of them. I've only played this. This is my first one. Haven't seen DJ think this hard, I think, ever. You did not see me trying... What was that other one we played? Last that I cheesed. I forget the name of it. That one was also very hard. I've definitely gotten stuck on some puzzles before. This is one that is stumping me, though. Let's go ahead and soft reset for a second. I feel like I put that portal down wrong. I do need to bounce across so that I can get that portal down out there correctly. Yahoo! That one. This one. This makes sense. And honestly, I do like this. But once it's on the button, what are the options available to me? I cannot place any portals without it falling. I also cannot place portals such that I would be able to both spawn the light bridge and keep the cube up there. I think. Do these destroy gel as well? I feel like they do. I'm not 100% on that, but I feel like they do. I doubt I would want gel over here anyways. Especially with this glass. I don't think gel can be on glass, and there's glass in there, so I don't think that was the intended path. There's also all this in here that I honestly have no fucking clue how I'm gonna get to. Not really sure. There's another portal spot here, but only if I can get in there and press that button. Let me see if I can see better from up here. Oh yeah, there is this whole area back here. This connects around through there. But I can't get in there unless... It would allow me to see down into the room, right? But that's about it. One thing at a time, you were on the right track. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what my next step was supposed to be there. Because I'm definitely like, this is the way forward, right? This. But this also makes sense to me. As soon as I place a portal, it's gonna get fucked. I think. Unless the portal I put is blue. Then it pushes it off the button. But it does allow me to stand on the light bridge side. Okay. Now there's a light bridge under it. The problem is I still can't stay here. Orange and blue are over there. If I stand on it and place orange behind me, it'll stay, but I can't step off of it. Which doesn't solve any problems. I mean, it would cause the light bridge to come on through, right? But, like... I guess if I cause the light bridge to come through and then also press the button again? But I can't press the button and stay on this. I could, like, try to speed it, but what good does that do? Now the cube falls onto the light bridge instead? Who cares? Because ideally, I think we just need the cube over here. Right? That's the idea, is you want to get that cube over here. And you can't use the springboard, because you gotta have the cube on the button over there to even be able to use the springboard for it. So it's gotta come through via portal, it seems. I can't like push it down from above either onto the bounce pad, because again, the cube would need to be there in the first place. Which is what makes it feel like the light bridge is helpful. But I can't keep the light bridge and then also go retrieve the cube, is the problem. Right? Because I gotta be standing on it. for it to be there. Okay. And just having it being pushed through doesn't do anything for me. Is the portal too high for you to throw the cube into it? Maybe not. Maybe I can just jump through and just back to the other side. It does seem pretty... I had kind of assumed you couldn't, but I guess you can throw things pretty high in this game, can't you? Maybe I can just it through. Oh. Seems legit. But yeah. Oh, no. Okay, again. Please. You gotta get a little bit. Through there. Okay, that'll do. Hopefully. Do I need to go do anything else? I think so. Alright, which one do I want on? I guess I can have both on now. We have this over here. You can't shoot the cube? Nope, no. What? Alright, from here, what is the thought process? I could get the cube back out in the main room easily enough. That's not hard. Right, I could just... Job's done, right? Whether or not I want to do that is a different question. I don't know whether I want this or this as well. So I'm going to have to go think about it for a moment. Because now I can just... Okay. Bro's just trying out various letters of the alphabet as song requests. Amazing. So from the second floor, how would I jump across to where that button is the next question. Blue gel makes some sense, but most of that area around the bounce pad was glass, so that's not going to be easy to do. Here, I can get back there whenever I want, so... Yeah, can't put blue gel around any of this. So it becomes a matter of how do I get up there. Blue gel on the light bridge could work, in theory. Getting it there seems difficult, but maybe you can. Right, because, like, you can pull it across here. Blue gel on the light bridge definitely feels like maybe what I should be doing here. If I put a portal there and down there, that should work, right? So the issue then becomes how do that? How do that? We got the cube across, but the problem with the cube being across is now I can't put the portal where I want it. So I could also portal, and like put up a wall and then like slam myself into the wall, but what the fuck would that do? Nothing, right? Guess I'll try it real quick, but I ain't do that. Just... That gets you height, but that's about all it does. right? If there were blue gel on this, that could work. But I'm not actually sure. Okay. I didn't think of that. Good thing it didn't work. Whew. Boing. Okay, well, that gives me confirmation that that is not what I'm supposed to be doing, though. Can I press that button while I'm in there? That's actually a good question that I did not ask. Up, please. Am I able to... Okay, I can just slap my ass, throw it back on this button over here. Throw it back on the button. Let me do a little bit of quick saving here before I make this extremely precarious jump. It's exactly why you save, because I got basically no height on that jump. It made the sound of bounce and then didn't. There we go. Much better. I'm firing orange. Blue, please. Yes, excellent. There we are. Alright, and then we do a little bit of boing. And what the fuck does this do? Oh, permanent. Good. Alright, now I can... The fuck does that let me do? I guess I can walk around this side now so I can avoid this. That's helpful in particular. Although I can't actually get up this without the cube being here, so it's not like... I can reach this, though, right? Like, I can get myself into the room if I need to. So if a cube was bounced up, would it go whoop and then through there and bounce? Probably not. Now's the real tricky part. Good luck. Yes. So I suppose we start at the end real quick and work our way backwards. So the first question I ask is, what is actually the end game? How does one get up there? And I think the answer is flinging yourself like at an angle out of here maybe and boing across, right? Possibly. Or having the light bridge high enough that you can boing like that, also possible. Or having the light bridge out and then also somehow getting the blue gel onto it so that you could boing high enough to get across. I could see any of those working. So it's either get me high enough, get the light bridge high enough, or light bridge plus blue gel, but the light bridge would have to stay while getting the blue gel on it, which is a little bit tough. There's also the fact that the cube is over there still. The cube being there was helpful for getting the light bridge on. I wonder if it's still necessary to have the light bridge or not. I would guess it is. Hey, Forbidden Testing Track 6 came out like a few days ago. You can play that if you want. Could you slap that link in the Discord? Because I think this is probably the last level I'm playing for today. Today, and I don't want to forget. I'll download it for next time. Alright, what does it look like if I do that? That's not too surprising. So the fact that you've given me a way to loop around, if I want to do this backwards reasoning, the fact that you've given me a way to loop around tells me that I probably do want a portal in here. I do also want to make use of this. So if I fall into something, I would come out of here fast, but what good does that do me? Because it should still just launch me into that, right? It's short, by the way? Okay, word. Okay. So obviously that's not gonna stay, but... You could also resummon the cube. Perhaps there's something involving... like jumping on a cube to get the rest of the height. Probably not, though. I don't really want to move this off of here. It really feels like that needs to stay there. So, the only way out of here, right, you go in, you place the portal there, and then you jump your way up. Did I join right at the end? Kinda. We're not like at the very, very end. We've been on this one for a little while. Okay, that's a light bridge. It's not a helpful light bridge, but it's a light bridge nonetheless. How the fuck do I get over there without... Oh, I guess I can place it and then jump back up? No, but then I can't get back in there. Oh, that's actually... I guess I can throw it back again, right? Throw it back. There we go. We out here. So if I could somehow get blue gel onto this, right, I could probably just have enough jump height. The last one, this is the last one, or can you play my short one today? Maybe I could play yours today if you say it's short. We'll see where we're at. Here, let me go download it now while I'm thinking of it. Zoop. See what we got. Forbidden Test Track 6. Subscribe. Oh, whoops. That's not particularly intentional. Go back up here. I'm gonna go back up here. Throw it back. So what if I jump off of there and into that and then go straight up? Does that... That's probably not going to do anything important. Like I already saw that if you fall through here, I mean, momentum isn't carried by faith plates, right? Faith plates just fire you exactly where they're told to. Like, you will land on that target even if you rocket ship into this. Just boom, and you'll still just go that far. So that's probably not relevant. I don't think I could press this button and then get back over here fast enough to, like, even if I pressed that button, that cube would be destroyed and I would no longer be able to light bridge. So that's probably not ideal. What does that particular thing have to do with it? There's this over here as well. What do you have to do with this? What can you be used for? You're aimed at a faith plate, though. Which is weird, because whatever I throw through here would just bounce. And it would just go in here. It's not like a momentum thing. And it fires this way, so it's not like it can fire back into it. Hi, Smokey. What? What? Come on. Want to say hi to everyone? No? Yes? Well, then get up here. Speaking to my cat like he can understand English. Come on. Get up here, old man. There we go. Cat. What's up, Smuggles? Did you eat all your food? You need more? I'll get you more afterwards. I will get you more afterwards, okay, buddy? Cat. Sorry, he's making it difficult to get my hands on the keyboard. Okay, distracted for a second. Boing, boing. That's what I want to do. So, I need to have both portals down to be able to get the blue goop over here. So I wouldn't then be able to do this thing. Just so you know. Just so you know. And you can hold the time gun and the portal gun at the same time, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Time gun. I'll be interested to see what that's about. Drop the blue goo. Can goo go across an aerial faith plate? Is that a thing? I'm actually kind of curious if that's a thing. This doesn't do shit, right? Yeah, that's not helpful to anyone at all. Save while I'm thinking of it. No. It does not like the aerial faith plate. Oh, it does like the aerial faith plate. It's just gotta be lined up. Curious. Very curious. That opens up some options. And damn, 2 hours, 40 minutes of streaming? That's not too bad. I mean, I feel like most, like, big streamers stream for, like, 6-8 hours, right? Feels like the usual. I try to stream for 2 to 3. And that's about where we're at, so. Okay, so in theory, when one comes through, I could portal, and then, like, portal up here. And then, if I could time it right, I don't have a lot of time to do it, but if I could jump up, no, I wouldn't be able to jump up and in there. Let me go up here real quick. I've never seen gel blobs jump on a faith plate. Well, now you have. So in theory, once one jumps through, I could fire one there, and it could go down onto that faith plate, and it would go across? But, like, why? would I do that? Like, yeah, I could get it onto the other aerial faithplate in theory, but why? You know what I mean? I could even have this going around and around in theory. You want out now, Smokey? Sticky ass cat. Kind of curious. Does this work? Does this create like an infinite loop? I doubt it. I doubt that's gonna hit the faithplate. It's just gonna break there, right? It's not really what I expected. Just kind of sitting at the end there. The solution on this is hard as fuck. Understood. So if I do a little bit of that. I can actually... Neat. I feel like I'm kind of on the right track, but what do I know? Nice. This chamber really likes to explore unusual interactions between elements. I can see that. I feel like I might have seen one level in the past where I've seen blobs on the faith blades. It's not super common. It definitely feels like the kind of thing where I want to wait for one to fly through and then like place it and place it. But like, I'm trying to figure out what the end game of that is. If I don't need this anymore, in theory, I can move the cube over to the other button, throw it back on the button, and be able to fire across. No, I couldn't throw it back because there would be no bridge. So you've got to stay there at all times unless I, for some reason, need to cross over. So this one's pretty much, this wall's never going to come down because there's too much that goes into making sure that button stays pressed, right? There's too much that goes into needing this button pressed because you got to be able to force it on there, which requires both of your portals already, just to have this wall down permanently. And I don't think that's worth a damn. I don't think. And I can't just like make myself blue, it doesn't seem. Dubba-dee-dubba-da. And I'm kind of curious about this particular interaction, so I'm going to wait for the next one to come through. Did that not work? Why did that not work? I heard it bounce. Huh. There's no way that popped on the top that fast, right? How to beat this? Go to exit? Oh my god, you're so right. Holy sh... Why didn't I think of that? This guy's the genius! Tips on sewing? Wear one of those weird metal thumb things that they've got in Monopoly. Thimble or whatever it is. I want to get up here. But to be able to do this consistently, I would need to somehow get blue gel here, which I don't see happening. Not really sure how that would... Unless I could somehow pick up blue gel chunks. Can I just pick it up? Can I just have that? May I have that? Imagine if I could. Just like... delicious. Blue raspberry flavored. So if I could get the bridge, if I could get the portal bridge going across here, right? I would have like a few seconds to turn that from this one being orange to the orange one being over here, but I can't do that because I would have to walk through a portal that breaks it. I had thought there could be something like a gel balloon you could pick up. It'd be kind of interesting, right? Like there's... do you need to stand in front of a particular spot to break the blob early? Well, ideally, if I were to do that, it would paint something. But I'm not sure what. Okay, I have an interesting idea. Not really sure that this is going to do what I want, but we'll see. Where the fuck does that go? I saw it fly through here. Where did those keep going? Hold on, let me reload back a step. Instead of having to do this bouncy, jumpy bullshit, let's just start back over here. There we go. I'm just trying to paint the wall blue, man. I see a black wall and I want to paint it blue. That was on me. That was on me. Did Mumat not like that one? Oh, no, Mubat put it in there. Oh, I just missed that time. This is not 0 seconds, it just means the next one. Finally! This man gotta do to paint a damn wall. Thank you. Sheesh. I didn't really want to come all the way over here, but I guess it'll do. Right, now we make the bridge. God, I think he's gonna find a way to break it. I do like to do that. If I can break April Abridged, I can break this. Nah, probably not. That portal there. Throw it back. I doubt this will do anything right, because it fires you away too fast. You know, there is that companion cube down there that I never did figure out how to get. If you break mine, I'll make a map just for you. Wait, I got it? Oh, do ya? Oh, do ya? So we bounce that. If I bring it across this way, that's not going to do anything. It's just going to hit the grate. If I bring it across down here, maybe? Just let it drop onto, like, the ramping here. Put the gel on ground everywhere in corners, then put light bridge a little up and jump on gel going to exit. Please no, that's decoration. Oh, are you talking about this? Just throwing up that way? I could actually see it possibly working, but this is not a steep enough angle. That's not gonna... I could see bouncing back and forth maybe working. That'd be funny if those angles were perfect to be able to bounce back and forth. So when is Portal 2 Education Edition stream coming? Wait, I didn't know they had one of those. You are not jumping that far? Didn't think so. This man does not believe in me. Okay, let me try... There was another chunk that I wanted to make blue, but I doubt it would do anything for me. If I fell down, hit it, jumped back up. No. It's worthless, right? If I springboard it out... Is Portal Gel affected by these things? It bounces through. I could bounce it onto the bridge, in theory. It would require some serious fucking timing, though. I don't think it would work. Right, like you could have it go up, fall through. I don't know. Don't like that. Put a portal up there. Escape this way, put a portal there, it would bounce. You were really, really close at one point. Oh, was I? I feel like it had to do with the blue gel going across. That was kind of what I felt like was when I was closest. The real issue just became being able to put down the bridge afterwards, and just being able to spring up. And I'm trying to figure out if I can do that. Because I can't get in there easily. I could if I had the cube over there, but then I wouldn't be able to use the light bridge, so what the fuck's the point? I just want my companion cube, man. It's definitely the aerial faith plate gel. It's definitely got something to do with that. It's got to do with being able to move it to a location that you need it. You used to only be able to bring it across this way and that way, but now you can bring it across up at light bridge level. that's not what I need. So if I followed this through to wherever it needed to go... If I followed it down in here... And... Where did my blue gel on here go? Did it die with the save reloading? Maybe I still need that. Do I need to go remake that? I suppose I can. It's not too hard. Kind of annoying, though. Good news. Okay, I need... It's the blue that's there, okay. There you go. That's very blue now. It's all over the walls and shit. This has gotta have something to do with it. Wonder if I could faith plate it onto a bridge? Like, bring it through... But then, no. That would be on a really, really tight timer that I couldn't do anything with. Just so you can die less, you can use the bridge to cross the water, too. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Just put it down there so I can come across that way. Yeah. Does the light bridge go through that glass wall, by the way? No. Yeah, it's not a pivotal solution, but the whole not dying thing is pretty sick. Love that for me. Once again, I cannot go this way. Cannot go this way. I can go out this way, but I cannot come in this way. Let me go ahead and start by resetting spaghettiing this bit here. Alrighty. This really feels like part of it. I'd be very surprised if the aerial faith plate, the blob thing, is not part of it. Portal there. Portal out here. Very cool. Bubble goes across. Cool. From there, what? The idea would be to come in here, replace the bubble, the light thing, I don't actually know what this is called, the motion gravity field thing, with the light bridge, and then the bubble would fall onto the light bridge. You'd have this jump spot and you could and get up there. But I'm trying to figure out how one actually does that. Because once that goes through, I'm on a timer. Got like 5 seconds to place the shit where it needs to be. And then I cannot walk through this. boss music for this chamber. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, we have the boss music playing. Sick. There. Let it go across. That doesn't do anything for me if I can't put the bridge down. And I can't put the bridge down preemptively. Let me see what this looks like real quick. I just want to kind of know what this looks like. Oh, that does go through. Okay. Curious. And it's not super necessary, but it is kind of neat. And once I'm in there, I can't... Can you hear the music when it plays? Yeah, for sure. Can I, like... Does this game have crouch jumping? No. Unfortunate. I tried. What's up, Smokles? You can't just keep kicking your way in here. I'm not going to feed you any more now than I was 10 minutes ago. It's not gonna happen right now, Smokes. You probably just haven't even finished your dinner either. That's always how it is. I'm just not seeing it. What am I not seeing? Oops. Typed it wrong. Foolish. I don't see a way to get past this. This is like the part that's fucking with me. I can get up here, but that's not really worth a damn. I can't see that from over here. Like, I can just barely see that. I suppose that would allow me to get over there. But why? Right? Like, cool. Thank you for the hydrate. That's not useful. Even if I could somehow time that with the bubble going through here and then like flowing down and then I come around and shoot up there or something, that still wouldn't. What happens if I do, like... That's still just... Yeah, that only gets me this. Worthless. And now he wants back out again. Why do you guys distract me like that, Smalls? Yeah, I'm gonna close the door. All the way this time. No more busting his way into my room. No more! Okay. Gotta fling myself across. Just cuz. Yahoo! Surely that has nothing to do with it, right? I haven't like fucked with this at all recently, but it really feels like that's just gotta stay there and there's nothing else to it. Gotta go? Alright, word. Could I perhaps get a hint on at what point I was close to having the solution? If I just make this whole wall blue and this whole wall blue, is that gonna, like... Am I gonna be able to, like, bounce back and forth to get up there? Just, like, paint this chunk here and just bounce back and forth that way. Whenever I hit the wall, I get some height, right? But I don't think that'll really do a whole lot. It only works if you hit the wall on the way up, right? Gel to faith plate to funnel was a right step. Okay. That is helpful in its own right. Just letting me know that I'm thinking the right way there. Whee! And then you obviously want to funnel it to somewhere, but the question is, where? Some bit of timing is needed, but it's very doable. Huh. So I let it just go all the way to the wall. Perhaps that's not needed. I was aware that that might be the case. But gel, if it just falls out of the funnel, will just... on the ground, right? So I think it also gets blocked by these grates, I'm pretty sure, so can't go that way either. Both portals have to be down to start this system, so I don't really see any way to do anything other than hitting this one and one other. I could hit that one and go into this one and then bounce it, but that doesn't really save me any time. If anything, that loses me time. Portaling there, and then over there it goes down, and then it eventually bounces, but, like, whatever. Bounces, and then, like, I could, in theory, catch it over on this side. If I can't coat the whole thing, though, because there's this grate. I could coat here. Me being in the tunnel isn't helpful either. I definitely need to do something with the light bridge, right? Right? One last unusual interaction of elements. I see. So it could be something that I'm just not really... I wasn't really aware of how it would work. So if it doesn't involve the light bridge, suppose it could involve the cube instead, right? If you stand on the cube and it goes blue, does it just fling me up? If I'm standing on the cube when it gets blued? Hello, Pie Creeper. The cube stays there. I was hoping that would be the case. I was starting to get desperate, though. So if the gel hits me directly, what happens? Nothing. Other unusual interaction of elements. Yes, you are very late. Also, I'm still here not leaving. Hello! And Quicksinger. Quicksinger, that's a new name, isn't it? Or am I mistaken about that? Have you been around before? How's it going? This is definitely a timing thing. I want to shoot one there and one elsewhere. I just haven't clicked the button yet because I want to have to go back up there. Put the portal back now. Maybe I'll just save the game real quick and just come back to this. Nope, mistimed that. That's why we have the save. And I'm gone. I just want to see what's happening. Well, thanks for stopping by. Huh? I saw you come through the portal. What? I saw it happen. You can't fool. I'm watching it. I'm watching it happen. Blob. Maybe I'm putting down the wrong portal first. But no, that can't be it. Okay, let me try putting credits music is indeed playing right now. Let me try that way. There we go. Okay, so we can make that all blue. I don't know why. But I could do that. Blue door. Blueprints mentioned? I don't think that's what I want to be blue, though. There's something I want to be blue. It's gonna be like... that. Or something. I don't know. No! I've perished. Stand to go up? What? $157, we can do one more. Hey! I didn't expect it to be so hard. What are you gonna do? We could indeed do one more. That was the correct number of more that we could do. I definitely saw that strange interaction, but... I'm just gonna let myself bounce across. I don't know if that's the correct strange interaction, but I definitely saw that strange interaction. Alright, now. What happens if I bounce on this? Do I just not? Nope, definitely bounce. Definitely bounce on that. I found the wrong strange interaction again. Oops. You can give yourself some forward momentum that way, though. That's kind of cool. If that were blue, I might actually have been able to do something there. I feel like it really is just like bouncing back and forth across that. What is this map called? Um, 3 blues, version 2. Why did I come this way? Three blues. Blues. Dubba-dee dubba-die. I just made myself blue. Oh, you know what? That stuff does go through that grading, doesn't it? You should make the whole pathway blue? I would love to, but that is a pain in the ass. Alright. Okay. I wish I didn't have to, like, jump back across to do that every time. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I must need to aim it somewhere specific. So I wonder if I could, like... wonder if I could drop it and have it fall through that. Like wait until it gets close and then have it, like, woo, through that portal. And then what? That's the next question. It would be able to, like, woo, through there. But, like, why? You know? Why do that? I'm not getting this, man. I can feel my, my logical reasoning fading. I'm getting stuck in the same loop of things that I might be able to do. Yeah, this gets removed whenever I reload, eh? I'm not even sure if I know the mechanic that's supposed to be happening. Whoa. Waffle saw? What? That's good, I was about to die there. It all happens on one side of the map. Blech. I mean, it must all happen on that side, but I'm trying to figure out how one could place only one and still get away with it. So you're telling me that I never need to go back across. I mean, I can see bouncing that, and then probably placing that and maybe that, but then bouncing that out doesn't do anything for me, so that doesn't seem like it would be it. And I can't get up there, and the cube stays, so there's no reason to get up there. So where else can I fire it? If I walk through here, it immediately breaks. Right, as soon as I walk through, whatever blue thing is floating across here will fall and break. There's no chance for me to, like, put portals down over here to save it. If I portal up and then back down the other side, I guess we could see what happens, but I'm pretty sure I've already seen what happens. I must have used the wrong one again, eh? Ay, ay, ay. I gotta start with orange. Oh, we're making music. Doing, 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 doing. Okay, so it just keeps sucking it back in. That is a strange interaction for sure. This must be the one we're looking for. Does it keep doing it after I let it go? No. Which will immediately break it. Cool. Okay. Nah, I was too slow on that. Which is fine, I suppose. There's no way that's not it. But then... if I fire blue or orange, it must be ready to go. So I guess in theory I have time to like press that button, place, but I doubt that's what we're going for. Because all that would do is put a little bit of blue right here on the thing, and I don't think that's enough to like get up there. What's the point then? Okay. Well, I can jump down and I can move around out there all I want. Well, I can't actually get back out here, but whatever. But I can fire myself through just fine. Huh. Are you set on completing the game or what? Well, I really want to beat the level I'm working on. What do you want? What do you want from me? You just want me to raid so that I can go, so you can go watch someone else, eh? Right? Interesting that that stays between saves, though. Funny thing that I see a lot of people forget is that they can go in the portals too. I mean, I had been considering that, but will that not just pop the bubble if I go in this portal? Like, does this not just pop the bubble? I mean, I guess it gets me on this side, eh? Well. Can I get on that, though? Wait, is that close enough to actually be able to fall out onto that? I suppose it must be, eh? Eh. Okay, but what does this actually change, though? That's not what I wanted to do. Well. I really love your end parts? The end parts? What do you mean? Like the dulls? Or... If you want, you can play my quick one and return to the... Now we're well over time, man. I am gonna have to save yours for next time. Sorry, I'm dumb, so... The dulls have all been shifted to the beginning. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I want to fire blue. Whoops. Apparently I don't want to fire blue. Yeah, we did the duel. We've started like a week ago. We started doing the dulls early. That's what I've been living for. Yeah, show up early. No. What? I guess this would work. Hold on. Which one do I want to fire? Blue? Hopefully that was far enough down. When do you start? I start at noon Eastern every day. Blech, that doesn't get me high enough? What do you mean? What? Jump twice on it? Does that get you higher? Okay.
You are playing above the
Wait, I can
global
just subtract
average.
from my time.
Statistically speaking, there are actually people playing worse than you.
Huge. Played mine, bish. I already upvoted you. That was a fun one, though. Sheesh. If this takes more than 4.5 seconds, you're banned forever. Alright, mods. Oh, whoa. Oh. Understood. Is that just normal? This is super slow. Very slow. Oh, jeez. Oh. Feels so good, guys. Jump on the spark thing. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Who am I killing? Nobody, you're good. The fuck? Got it. I think I understand. I don't know why that couldn't just be a faith plate, but... What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? Isn't that just gonna kill me on the other side, though? Now I'm dying in slow motion, too. Excellent. Am I loading in slow motion, too, or are we good? Cool. God damn, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? Almost 30K. Ooh, buddy. Bro gotta have that fucking CS2 aim. You can stand on the edge and fire the first portal? Perhaps. I still only have like a quarter of a second to fire that shit. Alright. I gotta play this on a future day, man. I am not here right now. Alright. Those were fun rooms. We got more to do still, too. Tomorrow is Balatro. Turtle, you said that you're gonna have like an early version of that one mod ready to go. So if that's still the case, I'm not gonna put any pressure on you, of course. If that's still the case, we'll do some modded Balatro tomorrow. With a few of those, and then maybe I don't know, one or two other mods that I haven't touched before. And we'll try to make use of those, yes. I'll be interested to see how good that mod is. It feels like it's gonna be fun though. Not all the jokers, but some of the more fun ones. Yes, excellent. Thank you very much. And you should also use those on your stream as soon as you get affiliate. Let us buy crowd control coins with soup. For games that have crowd control, maybe. The legendary is going to be super fun. I'm interested. I'm assuming you'll just upload it to the Balatro mod manager so I can just like get it tomorrow morning when I'm setting up for stream. You should have Brainstorm ready to filter for it. Oh, like so that I can get it from a pack or something early on for a run? Yeah, that makes sense. Will that work? I guess it would. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. How many people we got on Twitch right now? We might be able to raid out, depending on how many people are still hanging around. We got 6 people right now. Let's raid out. Who do we want to raid? We could raid someone new. Maybe like in the Portal. How many? Let's see. Portal 2. Let's see who's over in the Portal 2 category right now. This is what we got right now. Zoop. Filter for soul. Yeah, there we go. Not for the beta, I'll just send the GitHub link to you. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, Grim and Wolf Queen are both streaming right now, but we could also stream someone new if we've got someone interesting Mr. Sebastian's. Let's play Portal 2 Part 3. That's not Portal. Jinxie, I'm not rating Jinxie. Hold on, let's peek this guy real quick. Not the fucking pre-rolls. Oof, ouch. Alright, I'll let you know if he's any good in like 20 seconds. Raid that cool guy in the top right corner. Who could that be? Never heard of him before. Oh, they're doing co-op. Okay. Yeah, let's raid into this. I haven't seen co-op gameplay in a little while. Mr. Sebastian's /raid Mr. Sebastian's. Let's go get him. Thank you guys for stopping by today. And I hope you enjoy some cooperative Portal gameplay. I'll be back tomorrow for Portal, or not Portal. I'm not back tomorrow for Portal. I'll probably be back like Tuesday for Portal. I'll be back tomorrow for Balatro. Peace.